Okay. I'm gonna do a a read with the regular Gilded Tarot. That rudimentary old school rickety raw tarot. For it, I did call in and want to call in Archangel Ariel. I was having a hard time trying to explain this Archangel since she is an Archangel of healing and communication. So is Archangel Gabriel, that I said in my last video. Both Archangels, like I like to say, like of the throat because of the communication. However, where they differ, I feel like Gabrielle is, like they say all archangels help with everything. You call in any of them to help with anything and they can. However, some of them have more like, like in a human word you would say they're specialists. So, but they, some of them are a little bit more tailored to certain things. Like Archangel Michael is the Archangel of protection. So I just like to say as far and wide as the earth and the sky, protection, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, sexual, any other way you need protection. Blue, he's also the color of, and blue is the throat, but that's not necessary, that's just his color. So, but for this, I called an Archangel Ariel. She's Archangel of, but also the Archangel of healing. Healing through creativity, the mind, body, and spirit. Archangel Ariel, that I called in for today. That's how I like to explain her. Gabrielle, which is the healer, or the communicator Archangel, but I like to say healing through communication for Gabrielle. Ariel, although a communicator, healer of the mind, body, spirit, not only with communication, but also creativity specifically. Okay, so for all signs, I'm just going to do a little reading for like today, tomorrow's energy, or whenever you watch it, just to see what this old school baby doll has to say. Starts out with the 10 of Pentacles. Boom. Completion of the cycle in the earthly realm. And all good things manifesting, whether money, a job, at the end of a cycle. Pentacles as a person, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, earth signs and energy, right? The Emperor, it fell on the ground. Emperor, sign of Aries, but also the Emperor, this is considered like a man that's like a boss. A workplace boss, but not necessarily in the workplace. It could be a boss in your house, your husband, boyfriend, your dad. So this is this is a man in position of control and power within your life. However, when it fell, first of all, it fell on the ground, and second of all, I picked it up in reverse. And so what that basically means is two things. Either one, that person is no longer in that position, no longer has that control or power anymore. But also number two, the Emperor in reverse, also sign of Taurus as well, Aries, Taurus. But also in reverse, this Emperor, who is in the position of power and control, can be one that manipulates the control, abuses it mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, sexually, abuses their control, is manipulative, is narcissistic, is a gaslighting individual. So basically a man in power abusing the power, no good. So that did come reverse. So either way, we'll just see what it follows. Please clarify thank you so much. The Emperor and the Emperor in reverse. Okay, the Emperor in reverse, it is on my table in reverse. So, and again, that could just be that person no longer having the control anymore, because before it, preceding it was the 10 of Pentacles. So, reaching the completion of a cycle in the earthly realm, followed by that control being lost, moving towards something. The 6 of Wands, he's on the horse. There's a trip moving quickly and passionately toward something you're creative about. With fire, wand energy as a person, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And the number 6 is the number of communication and emotions. Communicating emotions, not necessarily that even, but or just communication, text, email. There's a trip, so there's some. But behind it is the Ace of Pentacles, so communication of a new start within the material realm for you, within the, things manifesting into the physical for you. I like it. Ooh. The Tower. Wait. No, Scorpio is the death card. Okay. Who is the Tower? The Tower is not named. I guess not, because all the Tower basically means is, and not named I mean by a sign. All the Tower basically means is there's going to be a sudden, huge change. You see the clouds are dark, the man is falling, but you see he's falling into the light. And right before it again, remember, was the Emperor in reverse, the Six of Wands, communication of quick movement and passion toward the Ace of Pentacles, the start, two things manifesting into the material realm, followed by the Tower, so a sudden changing happening, perhaps releasing the old with the full moon energy this weekend, leading to the Tower moment, changing for the new to come on in. I wouldn't be surprised if the deck card popped on out. And behind the Tower is the Page of Cups, okay? So the Page, as we don't know, as I know, unless you're a reader, you know. The Page of Cups is a message, could be a message. This is also something new, though. New, young, immature, start, because it is love, so young, new, immature energy. Leaving the King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it definitely is, because it flew. If I was better at this camera, I would show you it and put the camera back. It flew itself even onto the table in reverse, over that Emperor in reverse. And I already knew when I'm going to say. Okay, so I'm going to finish with the Page of Cups. So this is new. Could also be immature, but basically new. And then this could also be a message coming in, message of love coming in, text, email, phone call, whatever era you're living in. You'd be surprised to know what era I'm in. And then so the King of Pentacles in reverse pops out. So this king, the one who owns the domain and in power of the material realm, or was over the Emperor, because it's over the Emperor in reverse, is no longer, because it's reversed. So that power is lost. And I'm going to stop here and just sum it up. By the way, I have the world is on the bottom. As I'm going to stop there, put my deck on the down. In the end, after these two I read, please understand and know that you do gain the world. You do gain the world. You do gain, that Tower moment happens. My dog is trying to get inside. The baby is sleeping. That's why I'm able to do this, okay? Come on now. Come on, boy. No, I'm in Cali for 2 years, and I am from Long Island, the East Coast, okay? So, and then we had the Tower moment, so a sudden change. That's the number 16, right? 1 and 6 is a 7, synchronicities. I was born on the 6, I have that right here. The Tower moment, leading to message of love. Also the 9 of Cups, so a completion within a love cycle. Cups, water, emotions, love, feelings, energy as a person. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And then we end with the Ace of Wands, so a new beginning, a new passionate, fiery beginning after that Tower moment, leading you to where you started, which is getting the 10 of Pentacles, ending with the Ace, moving passionately and quickly toward it. Fire, Wands, as a person, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And so yeah, getting completion of the cycle within the earthly realm. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles being turned up on the head. So whoever this was, in control and power and all that, is no more. Because your own start is beginning. Yes, there's a little bit of my energy in there as well. But not all of it. And it's all good. It's all good. That's why you're able to help thousands of people on, YouTube, because the energies, they're able to be sort of molded toward person to person, depending on the words that are being said and whatever phase you're at in your life, of your life lessons and going through. So, and the energy could play out, like they say, at any time, anywhere from 6 months to a year. But that's only because depending on how slow or fast you and the people you're dealing with are going through your life, your bumps and lumps. I mean, basically. So some get there a little quicker than others, but eventually, yeah, as a collective, the energy and the message makes sense for everyone. I'm telling you. And yeah, it could be done by individual signs too. And as soon as I have more people watching and giving a shit, I'll do it sign by sign. But until now, we just do all signs. And wherever decks I'm feeling a pull, and daily chakra. Once a week, I'll do career and twin flame, just because I can. Alright. That's it. I'm out. Bye. Thank you for watching. My name is Danielle. Elevate yourself. Shaman.